Greetings, Earthlings! It is your favorite rifter here, Mr. Korthluger. We are going to do a little bit more PvP right about now. Say hi to everybody in Tempest Bay, I guess, real quick. Let's see how the PvP queue is doing. Hit the old K key. We're gonna do some more random like last time. For those of you who didn't watch the last video, you get, when you do the random warfront, PvP is where you get these bonus items when you win. Only when you win. And this is the maximum this goes up to is 7, and it goes back up 1 every day. And this is a weekly thing, so you understand how that works. Let's go ahead and hit it, especially in case it's a long time. Once again, this little flag icon is your PvP queue. This is my minion queue. Once again, gotta run those 1-minute minion quests. Gotta catch all my minions up. Get that 50k minion quest achievement. It's gonna take me forever. We'll do it. We will do it. Okay, let's see how long this is gonna be. Anyways, see how many warfronts there are. Like I said in the last one, these are different versions of the other ones. Karthan, Black Garden. So some of them have a couple different versions. And when they're working on one, they'll take it out of here and bring it back later. Or if they create a new one, which I heard they have a new one in the works that's going to be coming out soon, or in March. There'll be another one added to here. Hopefully we can get a more variety of warfronts. My last video was mostly Black Garden, but we will see what we can see. Usually when I first hit it to get that first match, that is the longest wait. You kind of have to pair up with what everybody else in PvP is doing. We'll go from there. So what else can we talk about? I've already talked about Tempest Bay before. I think I talked about craft dailies. I did. Anyways,
are you here to help?
Real quick, I already did one of these, but as you see, I would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to pick from because I have a lot of craft skills. The more craft skills you get and you max them up to maximum level, you're going to have a daily for each one of them. And in the end, that means you're going to have more money, more platinum, because each one of these gives you like 8 platinum back a day. So the more of these in one day you could have, 8 times whatever, in my case it's 8 times 8, you could technically get that much plat a day if you had all the mats and you wanted to. But
journey well.
More minions. Gotta do the minions. I never used to do the 1-minute quest, never ever, and I thought it was like not a great idea for them to even be there. But now I'm all about them because I forgot about that achievement for minion quests, and it's a multi-level achievement as well. So let's see. What else? We can hang out here, or let me just take you around a bit. Previous video we did some of this in Tempest Bay. Let's go to somewhere else, shall we? Here's a particulum again.
Greetings.
For those of you who don't know, once again, I speak as though I'm speaking to beginning players. So for those of you that already know, you're one of the cool kids. So this is the original zones. This is what the game started out with. Actually, this is what it started out with. They added this Ember Isle later. So these are the early zones. Then it goes to here. Ravane and Duskin was the first expansion. Tempest Bay is where we're at right now. And this is where everybody does their crafting and banking and whatnot. The next expansion was the Plane of Water zones. That is 3 major zones plus a 4th tiny little island. And now we are in the Celestial Lands. That is the current expansion. Actually, it was its own expansion right around here, and then this top kind of darker area is the latest part of the expansion. It's one more zone of Ostagar Peaks, and that is the latest zone in the game. Let's see. Let's take you to somewhere cool. How about Sanctum?
Find your greatness.
Just to fart around, especially for you new players that are only Defiance. You probably haven't seen too much of Sanctum yet. Sanctum is where I started my game. It's the Guardian home base. Sanctum and then Silverwood. Here's the main Porticulum inside the castle. If you're brand new to the game, basically the Guardians are like good guys, and they're kind of more like this looks like a church kind of. They're almost religious-esque. And the Defiants are kind of like the bad guys, and the Defiants are almost like mechanical technology-esque. These are the main Guardians. This guy was on the cover of the box back in 2011 in Vanilla Rift. I still actually have my box. And some other main Guardians. Fun times. Fun people. Let's see. First ramp, first door to the left. This is your artifact collector. Artifacts are a big part
see anything you like?
of my game because I collect everything. So I got one artifact set to turn in. This is the name of it. You get some kind of a box with something for every kind of artifact set. These are my bags again.
See you later.
And got one of these, whatever this is. Boom. Open that, and you see here, I want you to see this where my pointer is Lucky Coin. Lucky Coin is the currency just for artifacts. So I did get some other stuff and 3 platinum, whatever. But this Lucky Coin is, you can come back to these guys, these artifact collectors, and they're also vendors that sell special stuff that you can only buy with Lucky Coins. There's all kinds of stuff in here. A lot of it's just stuff to play with, you know, stuff that doesn't matter. Like you can play a flute, you can play this lute, whatever. A lot of pets. Of course, I have every single one of the pets. A long time ago. These are a couple of costume helmets and whatnot. Dimension items. There's a bartender. Some people like to get just, you know, just extra stuff. I already got this Dead Simon. It's kind of cool. For those of you who don't know, Dead Simon is one of the devs that's been around a long time.
I would have had more in stock,
my dimension,
but
which will be
goblins
another
murdered my
video
supplier.
another time. And the PvP queue still has not popped, which is very peculiar. Ah! You speak of it, and it happens. So let's stop wasting time. Get in some PvP, shall we? Boom. Let's see what we get. Alright, Library of the Runemasters. This is one of my favorites. Okay, good. I got a good 55 seconds here. Yap my gums. This one is very close quarters, which I like because, you know, when you're really trying to PvP and level and all that stuff, you're trying to get kills and wins and all this stuff. And so when you're in the library here, it's a lot easier to rack those up. Okay, this is the starting zone. As you see these little blue lines, see across the way, that's the bad guys or the other team. In this case, I am on the Guardians. You can check the icon right here to double check. So I will be a Guardian and they will be the Defiance, but it can be flip-flopped. You can be a mercenary and be on the opposite faction sometimes. I will give you a little secret. See, it drops down and a lot of the action's in the middle down there. Whenever I'm dead or in the starting zone, this is what I do. I just drop down here and grab one of the first little vases, whatever you call these things. Grab it, Rune Vessel. This is what gives people points, your team points. So it does hurt you over time. Ooh, somebody's already on me. I'm dead. Later, Charlie. So that guy was obviously invisible. And obviously I went the wrong way because nobody's defending me except the other team. Whoa. So this is in other words how you die. Dead. So it's hard enough when you're carrying a rune because you have that. Now here's the trick. I'm respawning. That rune is going back into play any second now. I'm going to have a head start on getting it, and boom, it just reappeared recently. Let me pop up that bad boy. Ah, somebody doesn't like that I got it. Ah, come on now. Oh, they got out of here. Alright, let me try to find some teammates. Jeez. Looks like I hit my maximum favor, which is the currency of PvP. Ooh, but we are winning. You see that? 260 to 106. So I'm going to keep trying to get that same rune. See how it's not here yet? It's about to appear any second. Boom. See that? That's how you could get the jump on the overall rune numbers. You know, you can even hide out down here until somebody finds you. You will die if nobody heals you, but, you know. Stay in red. Because you'll be dead. So that rune is about to pop.
Spree.
That same one. Shoot. Now when I hit maximum favor, we can do real quick. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, Korthluger. I can try to buy something. Oh well. Okay, so you hear that gong sound? That's a rune coming available again. I'll just keep taking the same one. Hey. All day, son. But I'm a rogue, so, you know, not much in the heals department, but I do have a couple. And one of them, see, this one knows what's up. He or she keeps coming to get me. We put a stun on them, or at least to disable their weapons, so I can escape. Kind of escape. Which, give me a couple more seconds of points. See, we're still winning, because our guys are actually grabbing. See, these are the actual people that have runes right now, what team they're on. So, 2 Guardians, 1 Defiant. Now, sometimes... Aha! See, we got this time, which is cool with me. Because I helped our dude get that one. See, I'm gonna have to buy something with favor after this match. I'm at the maximum amount of the currency favor, which is the PvP one. So we're doing good. 794. It's the first to 1,000, by the way, on this one. I also have a quest going right there. Let's see. See, now that... Oh, this here. Okay, we could be double targets together. Let's see. So sometimes I just hang out right here. See, she's actually got heals. So they're healing me. Sometimes if the other team doesn't come down here and get us, it's as long as I can heal myself or a teammate can heal me. See, now they just got taken out. Now this is also a little heal. I'll hit that now. So it takes a longer amount of time. Then, ooh, 38 health. I better pop this other one now. That gives me a little bit more, 20-25%. So you see how long I sat there? That's that many more points to the board. Now we're just about to win. So see? And I got my quest win Warfronts 3 out of 3. That's the weekly. Go Guardians, alright! 1,000 to 600. Yeah, smacked them. So here's the stats once again. Number of times carrying the objective. Look who's number 1. Oh, Korthluger with 5 carries. See, because I know the tricks. Next highest was 3. And the amount of time carrying it. Kills, deaths, blah, favor. Big fat 0 because I was at the max and didn't know it. All right, leave Warfront. Okay. Now hopefully we can get a faster cube if we try to do another one quick. Yeah. I apologize for that first time. That was ridiculous. Back in Sanctum. Let's get out of the main castle, by the way. So it's like the front courtyard. Sanctum. Alright, and we've popped. So hopefully I have a good amount of time before this match starts. Okay, 1 minute, 17 seconds. First of all, I did not use... I didn't have my right gear on. Sorry, guys. This, if you've seen a previous video, this and this axe are all my token gear. And it's like way lower level. Okay, so that's why I wasn't killing people as fast. That's a first for me. Sorry. So, but hey, it didn't matter. My team still won, right? And I still have these little consumables I can add to my one-handers. I have this to add to my gloves, which works with stuns and whatnot. Okay, so this is Karthan Ridge. This is another one that has 2 different ways to play. If you see here, this has got 5 control points. Okay, 5. So it's basically as long as your team can hold any of the control points, you'll get points for that amount of time. And the other team can steal them, and all that fun stuff. Boom. No mounts in this one. No mounts in the last one, library either. So once you know where they all are, you kind of run to get one first. We're going to get this side one here. You grab it. It's brown right now, but it's about to turn blue because I'm Guardian. Okay. There's one right in the middle, too, right there. DPS this time. Okay, let me try to sneak on the other team's side in here and see if I die really quick or what. Let's move. He did.
First blood.
Yeah, and it's also kind of a cool little. This is a defiant flag. I'm going to capture it. Ooh, not if they hit me first. So this is going to need help. Kill these smack them. PvP is fun. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, it sucks, man. PvP. Purist, they don't follow the PvP rules and whatnot. Got a stun there again. I mean, it's fine. I mean, even when I lose, it's still fun. No, nobody noticed. Oh, thanks, teammates, for distracting them. Whoever was left, including this guy. I'm dead. Boom. So the fool wants some more. Bam! Thor's hammer. Stun.
Killing spree.
See, the only thing is, spending a lot of time here, so. Even though we're defending this one flag, we're not doing stuff elsewhere. Now that I got my right gear on, I can actually, I don't know, play kinda well. I am getting stunned after stun after stun. Try to get some health back. Stun and stun and stun. So they got a bunch of them on. Let's see. Oh, this fool's trying to get it. Oh, he probably did get it. See, that's the problem when you attack a healer. They sit there and heal themselves. It's like, you know, I have to kill 3 people worth. Okay, I haven't seen it in a while. I just don't have to. You know what I mean, man? See, like, they're all the way back to 80%, and they were down to like 20 or something. So whoever's shooting have too much DPS, and I should be dead like 5 times. We are wasting a lot of time. Maybe I should be attacking the other one. This one's just not down. Finally got a diamond over here. So, the other team's winning barely. I think they just went ahead. You see how, you know, I wasted a lot of time there. The majority of it, the flag was in our possession, but the end part here was not, so I wasn't doing that. So it's about going to where they are not. There, fun times. Same idea. This flag, somebody's So close match. We're both in the 700s. We're still behind, so we gotta catch up a little bit here. 3-2. Let's make the change. Back. It's 2-3. Okay. Oh, big thing with you beginning PvPers is your buffs. A lot of them fall off when you die. Every time you are respawning, you gotta add that buff again. So it's like, fool. Get out of here, fool. See, now they all come. We lost. So, you see, when that was kind of yes, but I didn't quite get to all the points. But basically, there's one in the middle, and there's 2 on the Guardian side, left and right, and there's 2 on the Defiant side, left and right. So you get the picture. You get the gist. So maybe, let's see if I can get lucky with another cube. Back at St. Domingue again. So, statues. Seems like $5. Cool deal. So this area is where I spent a lot of my time in Vanilla Rift. This is my banks, bank and guild bank. These are all my original crafting zones. Over there I spent a lot of time as an outfitter and butcher. Everything was a little bit more spread out. Like in Tempest Bay, everything's right in a room together. Auction house is over here. See, actually, I don't know. You have to walk a few feet.
We stand between Talara and destruction. May the world still be here tomorrow.
Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Karthan Ridge again. Okay, somebody likes Karthan Ridge. They're queuing for it on purpose. But that's cool, because I'm about random. Okay, looks like this time I am a mercenary. And I am going to be on the Defiance, hence the red circle, not blue circle. So I shall want the Defiance to win this time. Oh, by the way, the things I did on the last match where I added there's a serrated edge to this, and then I added ages to this. Those 3 each consume 1 planar charge. That's why I dropped a little planar charges. And I have a ability. It has a long cooldown, an hour, I believe. But this gives me 3 more back. Someone's lighting off some cool fireworks. It's always fun. I think we call those consumables in Rift. Some of them are like a 1-use only. Some of them you can use over and over and over again. In a future video, I'll talk about those, because I collect those too, of course. Collect everything. Now, this is a different kind of Karthan Ridge. See this stone I'm running towards right now? You got to get one of these, this stone right here, there's 2 of them, and take it to one of those things I previously showed you. Oh, they got that stone? No, that was good. And you take it to it, and like, once you, it's like taking a bomb to something you want to blow up. So you take the stone to that 3-legged little thing, and then once you get it, it's another little countdown. Once you put it on it, it kind of takes it out, and it's always out.
First blood.
And they drop the stone. It's really hard to pick it up, because if somebody gets 1 shot on you, that's all it takes. There's old Thor's hammer. So if the stone hangs out for long enough, it's just going to go back to its original. Nice. Ah, Thor's hammer and I died at almost the same time. So, you know, just another different way to play. One of my buffs dropped off. So each team has 3 of these things, these little things to be destroyed. Middle, left. Oh, this guy has a flag up here, or a stone. Let's see if I can catch it. By himself with the stone. I think so, Bot. He did. Now let me try to pick this up. Alright, I got it. So it comes in the form of a flag. You try to take it to the other side. So here's my oh, looks like this one's already taken. Darn. But I have a teammate with also with a flag on the other side, so hopefully we'll all go that way.
Killing spree.
I could get this middle one, maybe? Oh no. Of course, I have no helpers.
Killing spree.
Ah, I'm dead. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. I thought the other guy on the right side might have garnered their attention enough to where I might have had a clear shot. There's 2 or 3 guys hanging out in the middle waiting for me. That middle one's actually the hardest one to get, so if you could get it earlier, that's and you know if you might be somebody trying to get this one over here. Might be too late. Let's see. Yeah, he's right there. Got him just in time. See that? Haha! He almost had that.
Killing spree.
Just now when I did that. He was sitting there for a while. He probably had the little bar graph. That's funny. Still, die. Okay. Still only 19%. Oh, I do have this. I don't use this when I am not in battle. Oh, this is the dwarves' racial passive, by the way. You get this automatically. It's actually health-based, which is awesome. I've heard some people call it like the best skill in the game. They say it's kind of
Killing spree.
unfair. Dwarves get it, but hey, cool with me. This thing. Get together and get these 2 stones and go. Go, dude, go. Okay, this guy's got it. Okay, let's go. Let's all go. Same way. Dude. See, sometimes you never know. Sometimes people don't want to win. Like, it looks like we're clearly the better team, and we already have 2 out of, you only need 3 to finish the game. So you'll see a lot of different warfronts that when you're clearly like having the advantage, they don't do the objective to win on purpose so they can get more kills before it happens. Which, you know, people are chasing quests, so you can't get too mad at it.
Rampage.
Looks like I'm gonna get one too. I'm at 99 of 100. One more kill. Let's see. carrying the flags into the middle. Sometimes your buttons just don't want to work, you know what I mean? See, this is why the middle one's the hardest. Your teammates respawn right there. They're just like waiting for it. Well, we got it. We just got that middle one. Somebody got it. Yes, we had 2 flag carriers. So it just disappeared. That means we got it. So we win 3-0. Where am I? 31 kills, only 2 deaths. Impressive, and still my 0 favorite because I haven't bought anything to get rid of that max level. So let's exit. So that was fun. We got to do some good old PvP there. I'm glad we got to see some library, the Runemasters. That's, you know, like I said, that's a favorite. Karthan, I don't hate it, but it's very common, especially because there's 2 versions, you know, so a lot of people like to pop that. But I think that will do it for now, folks. Until next time, this is Korthluger saying adios.